Wow, has it really only been 7 days since the start of this lockdown? It kind of feels like forever, and I hope that's not an insult to my wife. It was actually my wife and I who came up with what I wanted to share with you today. We've been trying to figure out, okay, how do we be kind to each other during this quarantine when we're in the same little house together, working side by side, doing dishes, plenty of dishes, right, side by side. And for those of you with kids, having to do the homeschooling challenges as well as screen time limitations, I'm sure, right? We're all now video conferencing, video chatting with each other. How does that factor into screen times, right? So, one of the things, again, about being kind to each other that we were thinking of is looking for ways that we can speak the other person's love language. Right, so for my wife, it's acts of service. So I'm filling up our water container more, or I sharpened the kitchen knives, or maybe looking for an opportunity to unload another load of dishes. For me, it's spending quality time with me. So my wife is trying hard to say, hey, let's get together. Let's have a little movie date night. Let's play a board game together. Let's do something fun together. We've also really been enjoying doing some self-care together, whether that's praying together or reading a devotional together or exercising together. We've actually really enjoyed that, especially getting outside just in our little neighborhood, going for a walk, yes, doing our social distancing, keeping that 6 feet for sure. And we're also trying to do some in-house body weight workouts. So that's been enjoyable, spending that time together, cheering each other on. One of the other key things we've found is really keeping an eye on our own moods. So if one of us is, for instance, feeling irritable, being able to say, you know what, I think I'm feeling irritable right now. It's been, again, at the time we were thinking of this stuff, maybe only 3 days of quarantining, but now at this point we're pretty much a full week in here in California, and being able to say, I think I'm just feeling pent up. I need to get out and go for a walk. Or maybe you haven't eaten anything in a while, so remembering to eat, to get sleep, to do these basic self-care things, including just the normal routine, right, of brushing your teeth and putting on deodorant. If you're wanting to be close to a significant other, or I'm sure your kids would appreciate it as well, please still continue to wear deodorant. We're going to try and post videos weekly right now during this time, and hopefully you find them helpful. The next one I think we're thinking of is about your cycle in your relationship, your dance you do with your spouse, and how that is going to get more heightened right now as you're in close quarters, as you're trying to, again, be kind to each other and really care about each other. You're going to find that some of those deeper emotions are starting to come up. You're going to also find that some of the deeper needs maybe that you have, the fears, anxieties that are not only kind of fueled by the pandemic going on, but are going to be fueled by just your deeper attachment injuries, maybe from childhood, maybe from earlier in your marriage. So that's something I want to dig into a little bit more next week. We also are starting a group for parents who want to get some support and some tips and tools on how to homeschool during this time, being thrown into all this for the rest of the school year, as it looks like it's going to pan out that way. So look on our website, we'll have more info on that, and sign up for that. All right, thank you, and stay safe and healthy.